Cricket! Ready, go! Flare! Flare! On! Here we go! Easy! On! Lasso! Lasso! On! 42 spider! 4 to moves! Here we go! Go! Let's go! Easy! Ready! Philly! 2, ready! Here we go! Ready, ready!
Welcome to Jacksonville, annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. The Gators and the Dogs. You put them together on a football field, sparks fly and memories are made. This is the kind of game that can help define an entire season. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida.
Great job of reading and recognizing the opportunity to get the ball into space to a very skilled receiver, and he does the rest of the work. Talk about yards after the catch. This guy's one of the best in the country.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Good enough for first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle, but first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking to scramble now. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Gators are in the red zone now. Gonna run it. It's Daniels. Will he score here? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Burke. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets some space around the 30. He's got a first down and more. Touchdown, Florida. This offense is still clicking.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Jackrabbit.
On the run, it's Daniels. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Tackle made after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Burke. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Burke. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators. And the route is on.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. On the run, it's Daniels. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown for him. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself, but he just takes off and flashes the speed in a touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defense...
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now.
Here we go.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. The 10. Touchdown, Gators. And this one is getting ugly. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive.
Let's go.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the tailback's got it again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Interesting call here, Chris.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the single back takes the handoff. Runs through the defender. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida. And the beatdown continues.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, then.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Made a defender miss. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play...
And he takes it to the house. They are shaking the rafters of this place, trying to help their defense as they've got them pinned deep. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Pollock.
Yeah, it's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Sends it downfield. Just trucks through it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Trying play action. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Scrambling away. He'll try to do it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Lets it fly. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown Gators! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Lewis. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off play action on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. They go to the draw. Fighting off the defender. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. It'll be a draw. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run play action. Unloads to the right. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always...
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get landed on.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down.
Well, and you could tell the QB...
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a crease, it's Daniels. Touchdown game! Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. Across the 25, he's got room. Off he goes. The 30. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. We're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans.
Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on another SEC rival, the Ole Miss Rebels. 48. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They'll go to the ground. Fights off the defender. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking down the middle, and he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is...
Offense getting set for 1st down.
Get set.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Time to take a shot. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his big tight end, and they swarm him under. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lewis. The Gators will keep this drive going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Burke. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. The Gators have their offense in high gear. On the run, it's Daniels. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. And the Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quarterback adapting. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Florida! That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defense. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predicting.
And he's running in the open. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. The Gators trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
Easy.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the right. And they will score!
On the double.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Now on 1st down from the 28. He's looking to throw it. He uncorks one deep. And he's got it inside the 35.
Hey, man, on offense, we'll take him however we can get him, and sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. There was a pass deflection there, but a great job concentrating to haul in that play and come up with an explosive play offensively.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs, too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
And just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Wilson. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wants to throw. Gonna let it fly. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's just...
They've got them pinned back, and they're trying to rattle their eardrums. Listen to this crowd. They want that clock to run. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Turns it loose. And this sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Snags it down the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. They don't mind being aggressive from deep in their own end, and it paid off there as they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. He's got an open man. Nice move, creates some space. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got him wide open. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a head. And he takes it in for the... First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Running back searching for a hole. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Gets away from one, finds room. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Power football with the run. Still on his feet at the 45. He's off to the races. Touchdown! Here comes the offense on first down. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for... Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes... First down for the offense. The give to the back. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the right. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Throws to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Running toward the tape. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. The Gators will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They're trying to get to it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back, you don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
So they've gotten it right on the doorstep. Couldn't get it in via the air last time. Here's 3rd down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! First down here for the offense.
Here we go.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback
Makes a catch at the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion. He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Going for it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jackson. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll run it. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down. First down for this offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
Across the 45. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Right down the middle. He's got it. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes one. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on the schedule.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Firing to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th. They'll run this play from the pistol. The play action fake. He lets it fly. Touchdown, Florida! And the beatdown has ensued.
And so many times the safety.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Going to try to get it himself.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Burke. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Gators look to keep this drive humming. Here's the handoff.